Okay, this is a lower piston. We're gonna remove the old gaskets and screw. Take a flat tip screwdriver and remove screws. Okay, to assist in cleaning, you can drop this in a solution to with the coffee cleaner in it, and just let it soak overnight or a couple days. That will also help with the removal of the coffee deposits. So all this is coffee oils and dried coffee. So you can see it's real important that at the end of the day, especially during lunchtime, you perform a clear water flush, and that will get rid of all these coffee residue and put clean water inside the piston. That way, because the pistons are heated with the external heaters, the coffee will dry out. So if you flush it with fresh water, then the coffee will be out of the piston and it won't dry up. Okay, so we got the screen removed, and sometimes there's coffee buildup in here, so you would scrape that out. But like it says, if you soak this in coffee cleaner, it'll be okay. You have to check if this center part is clear. That's where the coffee comes extruded out towards the bottom. So if this is clogged, then you won't get any coffee out. So you can use a pointed probe like this and just get it started, and then follow up with a LaCimbali coffee brush or milk frother brush. Now, to get out these gaskets, you can use one of these hook style and just start out it, press it down. You can see it's soft right there, and then hook it up. Now you're going to end up destroying this gasket, so you're going to make sure you have new ones before you even start on this. So I'm hooking on this underneath and pulling it up, okay, and then spinning it around to crack the seal on everything. And as you can see, it is getting damaged. There we go. Okay, now there is a secondary O-ring underneath here, and again, using the hook, you just get under one side and you pull it up and out. So here, okay, so there's a gasket and underneath the O-ring. Okay, so that's one. And then the second one, same idea, stick it in on one side and get it underneath. Oh, now you can use a sharp pointy one like this, but the problem is if you slip, you can jab yourself. Okay, so be careful. Okay, and again, I get under the gasket, snap it off. There's two gaskets in here actually. There's a thinner, smaller O-ring. As you can see, it's all flat. Okay, this is supposed to be round. I believe it's supposed to be round. Anyway, so it's all flat already. And then there's the gasket holder. And then again, another O-ring underneath. Okay. Don't try to reuse these O-rings because they're already deformed. They're supposed to be round. And a lot of times they just get old and cracked. So here's the gasket channels. Here's the piston. Okay, now this base is top molded part is removable, but usually you don't need to remove this unless it's so damaged. There's a little damage here. The end is cut off, but it's not going to really affect the performance of this piston. So what you do is you soak this again, and you can buff this up with a wire wheel or a wire brush to get rid of all this excess coffee. Okay, so be careful. This is soft brass, and then a brass wire brush would be real good to clean this completely up. You want this completely cleaned up before you add on the gaskets.